But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
We came here to stop you.
Did you now? One last do-or-die attempt to foil my plans before your mind dissolves into madness? How very, very heroic of you.
Let's kick things off with a quote every Square Enix and Final Fantasy fan knows by heart. The victor shall write the tale and the vanquished become its villain. Emet-Selch, the undisputed king of uncomfortable truths, nailed it. History doesn't care about losers. They don't get a voice. Good evening, friends. The week has officially begun, and with it, the return of our beloved Monday routine. Speaking of routines, there's one thing that's become a staple of our Mondays. The third and final part of our weekly segment, What's New with the News? And today, I should have charged my controller and prepped my keyboard and mouse, because we're diving headfirst into the digital realm. The big highlight? A crossover between two titans that fans of Nintendo, Square Enix, and Capcom will instantly recognize. Monster Hunter Wilds X Final Fantasy XIV. Speaking of Capcom, HEXADRIVE, founded by a former dev, is here to test your nervous system and your heart rate with Niraya of Hunter. For anime lovers, smartphone warriors, or iPhone users, we don't judge, and Togashi disciples, this one's for you, Hunter X, Hunter Nen X Survival. Strategy fans, you're not left out either. Tiny Metal 2 Tactics is coming in hot. And for those who live for global smackdowns, Virtua Fighter R.E.V.O 5 World Stage is ready to test your fists and your Wi-Fi. Think you've got what it takes to join the tournament and fight players worldwide. Last but not least, let's not forget Hotel Barcelona, which has officially launched and now includes a mode every self-respecting gamer loves. Want to know what it is? Watch the video till the end. And YouTube? You've kept us waiting, but it was worth it. Looks like the successor to Ghost of Tsushima has arrived, and it's making waves. Revenge continues to be an endlessly profitable theme. Anyway, let's roll the video. Let's kick things off with a sequel. Strategy fans, this one's for you. Tiny Metal 2 is coming in 2026, ready to sync ships and expectations with naval battles and dramatic new commanders. The story jumps forward a few years because obviously, nostalgia with a plot twist sells. Cinematics are animated by the Gundam crew, so expect explosions with budget. And the Japanese voice cast? Top tier. Yelling military orders has never sounded so stylish.
Rise and shine, Bernstein. Let the game begin.
This event really delivered a buffet of digital chaos. Hotel Barcelona dropped on September 26th with blood, sarcasm, and co-op multiplayer. Swery 65 and Suda 51 didn't come to play. Well, they did, but with knives. It's a 2.5D slasher roguelite, where a luxury hotel turns into a slaughterhouse for American serial killers. You play as Justine, a U.S. Marshal who stumbles into this mess and has to unleash her inner monster to survive. The new trailer from Tokyo Game Show revealed a juicy addition, multiplayer mode. Our next protagonist is named Romeo. But trust me, this ain't a love story. Suda 51 and Ren Yamazaki return with Romeo is a Dead Man, a sci-fi slasher that feels like it was written by a drunk algorithm. Romeo is saved by a time paradox and becomes a space-time FBI agent, complete with a rad mask. His mission? Hunt interdimensional criminals while the universe stylishly collapses. The trailer's called Extremely Bloody Action Buffet, and it's not joking. Launches in 2026 for PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC.
別の世界からやってきて、私たちの世界を救ってくれる。
Of course, this franchise had to show up, the eternal rivals of Pokemon. Digimon Storytime Stranger launched October 3rd with interdimensional drama, adorable monsters, and an emotional ballad by Risha. The demo's out now, featuring a Shinjuku investigation and a mission in the digital world Iliad. But only the prologue data carries over to the full game, because limitations are tradition. You'll collect Digimon, travel through time, and save the world. Again, all in turn-based battles.
Round 1. Ready, go!
For this next title, grab your boxing gloves, or just clench your fists. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. World Stage enters the ring October 30th, with an open beta from the 1st to the 6th. The new version brings single-player mode, crossplay, and rollback netcode, meaning smooth punches across platforms. PS4 owners get a discount and can carry over DLCS to PS5. Steam players get a free upgrade. Oh, and Dural is now playable, because nothing says balance like a titanium-armed boss. Smartphones and sci-fi, a match made in chaos. Chaos Zero Nightmare is a mobile roguelite deck builder where strategy shifts with every run. No optimized paths or consistent victories. Each mission is a cosmic surprise box. You'll have to adapt with whatever resources you get, choose between raw damage or weird skills, and pray RNG doesn't hate you. It's a challenge that turns you into a galactic tactician instead of a speedrunner. Anime, movies, games, it's all connected. This one's a classic. Hunter x Hunter Nen x Survival lands in 2026 for iOS and Android, free to play with microtransactions. Because, of course, it's a survival roguelike where you pick characters from the series to fight off enemy swarms and bosses with anime-grade gimmicks. Gameplay is simple, but team building requires strategy. It's the second game this year after Nen X Impact, because when hype hits, spin-offs multiply. Brace your nervous system. And if you've got heart issues, maybe skip this one. Niraya of Hunter drops November 28th on Steam and promises a delicately terrifying Japanese nightmare. You play as Uni, a child stranded in a post-ritual world, guided only by haunting visions and your patience. It's third-person horror with poetic dread, the kind only Japanese devs can deliver. HEXADRIVE, founded by a former Capcom dev who worked on Okami HD and Silent Hill, is behind it. So yeah, expect pedigree-level scares. And we wrap up with a crossover between two iconic sagas. Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy XIV have joined forces for a gloriously nerdy collaboration. Already live via free update, the game adds Omega planets as a monster, Chocobo and Morble skins, Dark Knight and Pictomancer jobs, and even Cactuar-style emotes, because style matters. You'll need HR 41+ and story completion to access it. The Festival of Accord, Dream Spell runs October 22nd to November 12th, featuring the arch-tempered New Udra as a limited-time boss.
留意など誰の手にもあるべきではないのだ。苦労をかけるな。
脅威。参る。
Let's wrap things up with a quote every Capcom fan knows by heart: hit it until it dies. The unofficial motto of Monster Hunter: brutally simple, brutally effective. So, what stood out to you this week? It feels like an unstoppable force. Monster Hunter collided with an immovable object. Final Fantasy XIV. We got chills and nerve-testing horror with lost children and creepy visions. For those who love testing their fighting skills and actually know what each button combo does. Virtua Fighter is back and going global. Mobile gamers, yes, iPhone users too, we don't discriminate, got 2 new titles, one inspired by one of the greatest anime of all time, and another packed with strategy and sci-fi chaos. Speaking of strategy, we saw a sequel that deserves your attention, and finally, the Digimon are back, though let's be honest, they never really left. Before we close the video, you already know our motto, but we're saying it anyway. Comment, like, bell. Subscribe to the damn channel. Have a great Monday night and an even better week. Share the video with your friends, blast it across your socials, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget those notifications. Dana, because the world doesn't stop, and neither do the news. Catch you next time, folks.